before it's gone, meaning the sale price is for a limited time. Today is the first day we're presenting it, and it's the set that includes the beanie.
Yeah, I mean, all these colors, perfect neutral tones. For multiple reasons, because first of all, first time, we do a lot of sets, but we've never done a fingerless glove and a beanie selling out.
Because so many, one, you don't need to know someone's size.
Yep.
Like I put the beanie on over all this,
Yes.
and it fits, and I've got plenty of, and you know, you want to keep the top of your head warm.
Yes.
You want to keep your ears warm, and then I can understand why the fingerless gloves sold out when they were just an item last year.
Yes.
Why fingerless gloves? I get it. Maybe you're thinking, like, really? Because who isn't doing this, you know, or this, or this? Like, so it's keeping my hands warm where I want it to, with the palms of my hand, the tops of my hand, my knuckles, my wrists are all warm.
You could kind of give, I know you said your nephews wear beanies all the time.
I have given, and I have given my nephews Barefoot Dreams beanie, but it is, you know, it's like a great, so, and this is, I would agree. Like,
absolutely. You could split this up and give the beanie to the men in your life. But notice, Leah, we did some ribbing. So the ribbing is important for obviously textural, because again, sensory driven our fabrics are, so we love from beanies. And that's what they talk to me about. That's why they love a Barefoot Dreams.
It's true. You start to get that, like,
like,
oh, golly, I can feel that thing just kind of compressing around my head. It really is. It's like super stretchy and so comfortable. And again, I put it on over, you know, all the curls happening on top of my head. This is, it's what I love is I can pull it down over my ears to keep them warm. It's going to keep the top of your head warm. And then the fingerless gloves are perfect, because now I can grip, or I can text, or I can dial, or I can, you know, turn a doorknob. I'm not having to take off a glove to do all the things I'm likely doing constantly. So this is new, and it's funny. I was telling the story about, like, you know, there are a lot of, and in particular, like, sort of high-end places. And where, you know, things are, you know, they're a little more spendy. This is how you get, it's the same luxury, and it's a nice introduction to Barefoot Dreams. If maybe you've never had an opportunity yet to get the sweaters, or the pants, or the sets, or maybe even a throw.
People start because they want to, you know what it's all about. So I think, you know, the beanies, as we cannot.
$49.98. To have the beanie and the gloves. Because the beanies are typically offered on their own. Gloves can be offered on their own. And think about it. You probably know, like, oh, I can sort of kind of calculate what I'm spending to get a beanie and what I'd spend to get a pair of gloves. And the fingerless gloves really are. They're because that's the practical, still gives me the warmth, but still allows me to function and use my fingers without having to take the gloves off. That's why people love a fingerless glove.
Well, it's interesting, and that's why we chose the fingerless, because we had such a strong response last year. They loved the fingerless, because unfortunately we are
so many gloves.
You're right.
Right?
Yes.
Like, oh, let me take it off so I can check my messages, and then the next thing I know, that glove has fallen from beneath my arm, and then I got. Now I'm having to buy a whole new pair of gloves. So fingerless gloves makes really good sense, but even more than that, that it's Barefoot Dreams, and it's in this cozy chic that is just toasty.
So you're getting that.
Feels warmer.
Now, I mean, are you going to want to be out this if it's like 32 below?
Right.
No, but you know, that really is.
That's
Isn't that interesting?
Point, because it's the reason they tell you, like, if you put a hat on top, covering the top of your head, then helps everything else feel warmer. That's
absolutely.
That makes sense to me. Like, I love it. You know, I love information like that I can then pass on like it's my own. I'm going to give you credit, Maria. All right, here's what's going on, because this is new today over 3. That's a 666-052. Everything you're shopping for also has free shipping. So this is a clearance sale price, meaning this is a
hoodie. Honestly, I think the only reason we're calling it a hoodie is because it has a hood. This is like great pullover, just sweater top.
I agree. I mean, and we show it on the hanger. Can we, Andrew, take a shot of Chantal really quickly? Just to, I always love for you to see it on, because that gives, there you go.
There you go.
Like,
I mean, so a couple things. So first is, this is the Cozy Chic Ultralight. Women love this because this is considered, this actually fabrication was designed for the summer months.
Jean jacket, over it, have the hood hang kind of extended out the back.
It's such a cool look, yeah.
Yeah, and I love the band as
so
well.
I think what's so genius about this too, especially as we're in layering, do you see with that open V as well, with that beautiful that kind of emulate silk, like, so really gorgeous, lightweight, and then the fact that you can layer over top of this as well.
Because as you said, sort of the lower, like, you know, we talked about this cozy chic earlier, where those fibers are kind of longer and lofty. This is a shorter pile. So,
exactly.
and, you know, there are a lot of ladies who, do we